Hi everyone and welcome to a new vlog. This is the first vlog in the new house. I've been here about a month at the moment, so come on and have a look. Okay, so this is the front of the house. It's kind of like an old style cottage feel about the house as you come to the front door. Okay, so we're inside the house, and as I said, it's like a very Victorian old style house. That's my bedroom, dog on the bed at the moment, and got an ensuite. Don't have to show you this, just giving you a quick rundown of everything. This is like the formal dining room. Yeah, with a bar, and you can look out at the swimming pool, so it's very, very nice, a good feeling about it. You've got all those trees. My neighbours are miles away, so which is good if I want to pump up my games. That's just the office area. Mandy's doing some work. You come into the kitchen, and it's just, yeah, it's just a standard kitchen. It's a fairly large one. My son's room, and like bathroom in here, and this is just a spare room. At the moment, I've got some of my toys here, the Star Wars figures and some RC cars. Slowly pulling them all out of storage. We'll go and have a look at the end room. Okay, so this is the lounge room in here. This is where I'm playing my games at the moment. So obviously my modern games. I haven't brought all my games from the old place yet. Incidentally, the old place is actually I still own the place, but I'm renting it to Jess and her husband. So yeah, they're taking advantage of all that, which is good. It didn't go to waste. So yeah, so this is the lounge room. Soon these windows will be coming out, and you'll be walking into a cinema, a fairly large cinema, bigger than the one I had previously, and but actually less seats. It'll be a 10-seater instead of a 12. So that's that, and the doors here will be walking out to a really, really long and fairly wide games room, and that's obviously the next project, to build a fairly big games room and also a Star Wars room for all my Star Wars figures. Okay, let's go and take a look outside. Okay, we're outside the house, to the right of the house, and we've got a bit of a guest that we can have a look at. A bit windy, if you're wondering what that noise is. It's Pony. His name is Smokey. Smokey the pony. He's eating grass. That's all he ever does. I never see him not eating. So yeah, Jess named him the pony. His original name was Chino, wasn't it? Yeah. So Chino was the original name. So yeah, here where Smokey is now, and where those tyres are, we're burning some trees. We had a bit of a bonfire. That'll be a full-scale RC track for 8-scale RC electric and petrol cars. It'll be really, really good, big jumps, and yeah, it's going to be massive. And you have about 20 on the track at once, so it's going to be something pretty cool. So yeah, this is mine. Okay, you can't really see a fence line. Where that white bottle is down there, that's basically my fence line on the right-hand side of the house. Let's go over the left-hand side. Okay, so this is the left side of the property. Now, the reason I'm doing right and left, because if you just pan around there, the right side of the property is right over there. So it's extremely, extremely wide, but ironically, it's much, much longer. So we'll get to that. Just incidentally, it takes 27 minutes to walk at a normal walking pace to walk the perimeter of the property. So it's quite big. This is the tennis court. So the tennis court's actually kind of in the front of the house on the left-hand side. And yeah, so I'll show you what's getting built up near the tennis courts. Okay, just to put things in perspective, the old place, this area is the diameter or the size of the old place. And this is where the new arcade room will be going. It's going to be roughly 210 square meters. And it's going to be monstrous, and it's only going to be for arcades only. So I should be able to fit in there possibly 80 arcade machines and maybe, I don't know, 20 pinballs. I'm not even sure yet. It doesn't look big because we're outside and there's just, you know, you just look around and it's almost endless. And same with the tennis court. You know, that's actually the land size of my old place. So that's another, it's just so freaky to actually think of it like that. Okay, without boring you too much, this is basically again the cinema part. And then behind the cinema and taking up this whole diameter here to where that rail is over there, that brown rail, this will be the video game section. So it's going to be huge, much bigger than the old house, believe it or not. And there'll be a Star Wars room incorporated somehow. But yeah, I should have plenty of room for all my video games. Okay, so this is the size of the paddock. So it's like the backyard for me, I guess. Okay, so I'm at one end of the paddock, and just to give you a scale, so that's the house over there. So if you just pan around again, Jess, so all this paddock I'll basically use to ride the motorbike and the quad bike, and maybe, you know, let the radio controlled cars just go a bit crazy. And then going up that side of the paddock, that's where it goes around to the front where the RC track will be actually built.